Moving forward, we have a presentation on how UPMRC achieves sustainable goals through innovations in technology. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Sushil Kumar, sir, Managing Director, Uttar Pradesh Metro Rail Corporation. I request sir to please join us and grace us with his insightful words. Can we please have a big round of applause, everyone?
Good afternoon, everybody. In fact, so many of us might be tired and perhaps hungry also. So once again, I welcome you on behalf of UP Metro. I am Sushil Kumar, Managing Director, Uttar Pradesh Metro, and the time given is very, very tight. So I will just show you a large number of photographs, and let me quickly run through. This is the scenario 5 years back when UP Metro was started. We were only 5 metros in India. Right now there are 17 metros running in 25 cities, and we stand at third in the world, all India metros together. Almost, this is a slightly old data from Wikipedia, it is almost 1000 plus kilometer which is being operated right now in India, and almost 1000 is under construction. We will be surpassing USA in another 1 year or so. UP Metro is running right now in 3 cities, Lucknow, Kanpur and Agra, and the construction work is going on in 2 cities in Kanpur and Agra. Gorakhpur Metro has been approved by state government, central approval is in the process, and so is the approval for Lucknow line 2. Challenges, we all are fully aware what is the difficulties we face, particularly when somebody is working in a brown field. Not only the public convenience, but land acquisition and as well as construction at a very fast pace. So these things are known. But let me quickly jump how the metros are right now operating in different cities and what is the economics. Most of the metros are getting revenue from fare box as well as from non-fare box. Just to give you an idea, a metro in tier 2 city normally in India running in 30 kilometers is requiring only 125 crores per year to operate, and we are earning almost 150 CR per year. So cash in cash out basis, all the metros are in profit. We are meeting our ends ourselves, but it is a company, it's a government company, it has taken loan from government. So loan has to be repaid almost 300 crores, and so is the depreciation, because there is no arrangement like depreciation reserve fund for government of India. So another 300 CR. So to be in books on the profit side, any metro for tier 2 city needs almost 300 CR plus 300 CR plus 150. So this is not possible, but still the policy was decided. Let us aim for it, because few metros, only 5 metros in world are aiming for it, in like Singapore, Hong Kong, and the model was real estate. Getting the money, rest of the money from property development. UP Metro is getting almost 31% revenue from property development. One of the highest, top 3 metros in India for property development. We have recently got 86 acres of land for development of property. We have entered into real estate. The consultancy firm is already on board. Shortly we will be floating the tender. We are the first state in the country to frame TOD policy, and that too with 50% share going to UP Metro. Almost 1.8 lakh square meter area has already been identified, and MOUs have been signed, and we will be shortly getting the money for that also. We are the first metro to get full exemptions under metro policy, like property tax, advertisement, electricity tax waiver has been received, so almost a saving of 20 CR per year for all the 3 metros. We are the second metro in India to get economical power from energy exchange. Out of 17 metros, when we talk about almost 67 KPIs, we are either number 1, number 2 or number 3 among all the metros. Maybe because most of us have a learning ground in Delhi Metro, we know where to improve, how to improve. That is how this metro has started. This year we got Vishwakarma Award for Best Civil Construction. We got last year Excellent Passenger Service Satisfaction, the Best Metro Award from Government of India. Last to last year we got the Best Metro Award for the last mile multimodal and last mile connectivity. And before that in 2019 and 21 we got Best Metro Award for Energy Conservation from Ministry of Power. Few things. The biggest asset I will say when we claim that we are getting a lot of passenger acclaim is the article, the item which are lost during transit by the passengers. We are returning one laptop per week, one Apple laptop in 3 weeks, one mobile every 3 days, one Apple mobile every 3 weeks. So far, so we have returned almost 68 lakhs of gold back to the passengers, 35 lakhs of cash which people have lost in train or at a station. This was possible by a very innovative scheme where we started giving incentives to our outsourced staff, housekeeping staff, security staff, and needless to say, UP Metro has only one own staff per station, only one staff per station, and that too 30% is ladies. The 3 staff for ticketing is all HDFC or SBI bank. We are not paying anything to them. They are only keeping my ticketing amount in their account for 72 hours. That's all. First model, first time implemented. Other than that, we have a security again outsourced. 50% is again outsourced, 50% is by UP Police. First model in country, later on replicated by many metros to save the cost. Needless to say, best economical, best operation cost per kilometer, least failure per signaling, least failure for rolling stock is all by UP Metros. Let me just run through because we have been told that it is only few minutes in which you have to cover. This is the roadmap for Agra. Normally, metro is taking 6 years to start a priority section from date of approval. But completion of project is taking almost 9 years. This is the national statistics. Of course, 1 to 1.5 years is gone only in tendering, awarding of tenders for consultancy and getting the equipment at site before actual work start at site. It almost takes at least minimum 9 months. UP Metro has the history of completing the work at the highest pace. We know where to hit, how to hit. So Lucknow Metro was completed only in 2 years, 9 months. Then Kanpur was done in 2 years, priority section was completed in 2 years, 2 months, and that too in COVID, where all the labor was in labor camp. We were providing all the facilities. These all were elevated section. But underground section, which was completed recently in Agra for 6 kilometer twin tunnel and 6 kilometer elevated section, was completed in 23 months. Not only we have been repeatedly breaking our own record, it is fastest in India, but it is fastest in world. We are trying to complete remaining portion of Agra. It was delayed because of getting approval from National Monument Authority, as well as there was a total ban for construction, any construction in Agra because of Taj. Now we have changed the strategy how to construct an elevated station even more faster way. That we have awarded a tender just 4 months back, and we are planning that the connectivity to the last one station in the ramp, so almost 3 kilometer area should be completed and open in next March. Another 6 months, so 9 months we want to open the initial section of 3 kilometers or so. How we did it, maybe somebody can collect the presentation and go through it. It is debriefed here how we are doing, but takeaway point was Kanpur and Agra, there was a common tender. We standardized so many things. If there were 11 girders, 11 eye girders, we reduced it to only 3. The pier cap was only 2 design. The station design was standardized and reduced and simplified so that we can produce it in a real mass way at our patching plant and casting yard. Testing commissioning, since there was a common stock and common system, we reduced it drastically because of optimization of testing methodologies. So almost 9 months was saved because of it. Just to give you a few of the example, the upper photograph is showing the area in front of Taj, a garden in front of Taj, and after 15 months, we were opening an underground section which is similar to Connaught Place. Similarly, for another station, here we have to demolish one power plant also. How we did few of the photographs, what is the design and project management standards we implemented. This is a train which is running in front of Taj. Few of the photographs of an underground elevated station, depot, underground stations, construction site. Similarly for Kanpur also, few of the photographs of Kanpur depots, Kanpur projection, one of the bridge which we have recently commissioned. We are shifting the trees, not demolishing it, not cutting it to the large extent. Almost 100 trees were recently planted to the cities. We are washing this is all standard things. Washing the trucks, washing the roads, marshals, providing the trainings, special trainings, because we are talking about the safety today. That is why I have added few of the photographs. We have a 14,000, 18,000 training classes, safety drills, safety paths, marshals. These are all standard things. This is the labor camp. We are almost 1,200 laborers are staying along with the doctors, along with all the facilities. Like dental checkup, eye checkup, blood donation, everything is done here. This is what we are planning right now in Kanpur, where our underground station will be, people can come out to a railway station, Indian Railways railway station, and directly connected to their railway station at concourse level. How an integration of underground station, the way we have been seeing in Europe, this is the first project we are doing. This is another project in Agra, Kant, where our stations will be landing on platform, on top of platform 1 of Indian Railway station. Just like you have been seeing in abroad, many of the cities. We are just going to start this. Last but not the least, before I close, not only the metro project we are fastest, but procuring the train we are the fastest. Limca Book of Records talk about fastest construction of underground station. There are around 24 items which has been done, technical items which has been done for the first time in India by us. Say for example, our trains are having carbon dioxide monitoring also. So we don't take fresh air when there is a high temperature and passengers are less. We are saving 16%. Our trains are most energy efficient in India. We have done few things for the first time in world also. Like we have a CCD integration for camera close monitoring. We went for sanitization of train, or not only tokens. During COVID, the way hospitals are sanitized using UV rays. Later on, this product was released for commercial application also. Few of the photographs how it is. This is a restaurant at our concourse. 13 such restaurants are there. We are running FM radios. We are birthday celebration, kitty party. Birthday celebration not popular among kids. The first choice is for ladies and the second is men. Third is boys and girls. So just few photographs. I think I have almost completed everything. In one of the jail, where we received one of the laptop and no, there was no taker. So our younger generation station controller opened the laptop, cracked the password, sent the email to the person. Person at the time was in Delhi, came back to Lucknow, took his laptop. So this is the news in Times of India later on. Only metro in India to have an NBT shop. Take a coffee sit in the library. If you want to buy, okay, otherwise sit for hours and come back. You have a pizza shop also in front of her. Only metro in India to have an airport type launch at our airport station. Just few of the photographs, how we are celebrating shootings, shops, exhibitions, bookshop, art shops and all those things. And perhaps that's the reason where the standing committee of Lok Sabha recommended very clearly that UP Metro should be treated as a role model and rest all the metro should follow. Thank you very much. That's all from my side.
Thank you so much, sir, for such an enlightening presentation.